Hey everybody, Lakitu here, and welcome back to another video. And today we'll be talking about top 10 games that should be remade or added to the Nintendo eShop. Remember, this is all my opinion, so please don't get disappointed if a game you had in mind doesn't make it into this list. Remember that if a game is higher than expected, it either means that I really want it to be remade or a completely new game, or I just want it to be ported to the Switch. Anyways, Lakitu, start. So the eShop is where you can pre-order or buy games online and have them downloaded on your Switch or 3DS. It is a really useful thing if you can't buy the game physically or you just want to play the game everywhere you go without losing it. The eShop also includes some games from the NES, SNES, Game Boy, and etc. But today, I'll be talking about the games that I want on the eShop, and maybe you guys will agree. So, let's get into our first game. Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, I already know it got ported to the 3DS, but come on Nintendo, the Switch could have handled it better, especially the co-op mode. You'll lag here and there, but you'll get used to it after once in a while, but it still gets on my nerves. Come on Nintendo. Now, when you're playing single player, it is perfect, but they should have just ported it to the Switch, especially since they had a co-op mode. Also, it should have been a great GameCube game to have on the Switch. Anyways, let's go into number 9. Paper Mario The 1,000-Year Door was a great GameCube game, and it sold over 1,000 copies. In my opinion, this is the best Paper Mario game in the series, and the idea adding it to the Switch will be fantastic. If they remade it, I think they should add 2 or 3 more partners to the game, since they had a huge impact into the game, and helping you in fights, or getting to another area, and etc. But if it's just ported to the Switch, then keep the game how it was. I mean, you shouldn't change anything anyways. It was already good enough to be ported to the Switch, remade or not. Anyways, let's just go into number 8. Mario Kart Double Dash. Yeah, I'm so sorry about so many GameCube games already on the list, but in my opinion, the GameCube was one of the best Nintendo classic sellers. Anyways, Mario Kart Double Dash was one of huge impacts from the previous Mario Kart game, just because of how you can drive with 2 characters. It'd be so awesome if Nintendo made a port to the Switch for this game. Imagine if they add an online mode to the port. That'd be so cool. Double Dash is a great Mario Kart game, and I suggest you that you should play it if you haven't already. Now, into number 7. Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. This game needs to be ported to the Switch. The level designs, the soundtracks, the boss fights, what's not to love about this game? This game can go perfectly on the Switch, and if it won't be ported to the Switch, at least remake the game or make a new Galaxy game. If you haven't already played any of the Galaxy games, I suggest you to play this game now, just because of how amazing it is. This is probably one of my favorite and personal Wii games. Time to go into number 6. Yoshi's Woolly World. This is such a perfect Yoshi themed game. In my opinion, this is probably one of the best Wii U games out there, and in fact it got ported to the 3DS, which is insane. To be honest, I think the Switch can support it better than the 3DS, since the Switch is just a longer and thinner version of the Wii U. Yoshi's Woolly World has such a good soundtrack. The fact that all Yoshis are made out of wool is just amazing. If they port this to the Switch, just play this until Yoshi's Crafted World comes out. Anyways, now into number 5. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I'm sorry, but I'm more of a Mario fan than a Zelda fan. But I gotta say, when I first played this game, I wasn't really interested. But when I got further into the game, I was hooked. This game has you exploring and solving puzzles everywhere. And when they ported this to 3DS, I guess the 3DS graphics made this better. I guess. But the Switch will make the graphics look so good. I mean, look at Odyssey's graphics. It looks so real. But, like I said, I'm more of a Mario fan than a Zelda fan. Anyways, let's go into number 4. Super Smash Bros. Melee. it's Melee. This game is probably going to keep its rank of #1, or Super Smash Bros. Ultimate will surpass it. But this game is so good, like you need to play this. The graphics weren't bad on the N64. Imagine on the Switch, it would look so legendary. I really like the Smash Bros. Series, but I'm more into the adventure type Mario games. Now, let's dive into number 3. Super Mario World, one of SNES's most popular games. Now I really don't care if they port it to the Switch, since I really enjoy the game, but it'd be so awesome if they remake the game, the whole game actually, in 3D. It would either be the same levels but a new design, or a whole new game and another amazing adventure. This game got ported to the new 3DS XL and the 2DS XL. I bought Super Mario World and it is such an amazing classic game. I'm just saying, if you haven't played Super Mario World or Super Mario Bros. 3, buy them! They're on the eShop! Let's just get into number 2 anyways. Super Mario 64. Now hear me out, okay? Super Mario 64 was already remade on the DS, and they also added 30 extra stars to find. I have the copy of the game, beat it 3 times, and I still enjoy the game. The reason I put it on number 2, like I said, it's already been remade on the DS, and I want it to be remade again, with better graphics and etc. The Switch can use a game like Super Mario 64. You guys have already figured out what's on number 1. Just because it's the only game left, and I'll also explain why it's on number 1. Let's fly into number 1. Superman 64, one of the best games in the whole entire world. This game has to be remade, or I'll never buy a Nintendo game again! Just kidding. Let's go into the actual number 1. Super Mario Sunshine. Yep, I bet you guys saw this one coming. This game is probably one of the best Nintendo GameCube games it has to offer. And we still don't have a sequel to the game. Like, come on Nintendo, it's already been 16 years. Just port the game already, or at least make Sunshine 2. Like, do something, we all been waiting. Sunshine is a great game. And yeah, that's basically all I have to say. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys haven't already, smash that like button, turn on notifications, and subscribe if you guys want more top 10s in the future. Anyways guys, I hope you guys had a great day, and Lakitu out.